Hello League of Legends community and YouTubers, this is my first commentary of League of Legends. Well, my first commentary period, so do not expect much, please. And please rate, leave a response, and help me out a little bit on any future videos. This video I'm playing as Udyr. I'm Zergling Rusher. My brother, AwkwaredNamed, is playing as Sion. We have two friends, one Ezreal and Irilia. A random Teemo, and we're going up against a Yi, Malz, Shen, Sivir, and a Kayle. The team compositions are alright. Neither of us have an unfair advantage, but Yis always tend to make me pretty angry. Malz has a pretty powerful drain, but Teemo's poison tends to beat faces in. So as Udyr, I usually grab Turtle Stance first, and I go in with a longsword because I rush for an occult. The lane composition will have top, we'll have Udyr and Irilia. A bunch of melee, so if we get a range top, or if we're going against range top, then we will be a little bit in trouble. We'll get Sion and Teemo on bot, and we're going to run with Ezreal in the middle. This is my third and final run of this video. I keep talking my throat out, and I end up not being able to speak anymore. And yes, I know I'd get shit for that in the comments, talking my throat out. I really is a little unsure, it seems, about where he's going to be going, but she'll end up going top. Let's see, Sion grabs Mana Potion, Health Potion, and a Sapphire Crystal, as do most of us when we play as him. Lumberjack Sion is awesome, by the way, you have to get it. Doran's Ring on Teemo. I'm not huge on Doran's items because they don't build into anything, but it's really good if you're in for some early kills. And I really goes with the Doran's Shield. And with my longsword, I go in with a health potion. Very cliche, it's normal. Like I said, this is my third time running this video, and I'm tired of doing it, so no matter how this turns out, it's going to stay. And I'll gladly take any tips on doing commentary in the future, because I know this one will suck. I think Ez is staying back a little bit to prevent mid from finding out who exactly is there. Just dancing a little bit top. Okay, we already see a blink of Shen. Shen's up in this bush, or down in that bush. And there he is again. Malz is mid with Ezreal. And what you're going to see Ezreal do, he has great zone control, keeping that Malz back onto his turret, and this will help Ezreal get some early kills. He was hiding back in that bush. They're fairly aggressive in the beginning, hitting Irilia and pushing me out of this bush. They're controlling the zones fairly well, and we need to get in there a little bit better. We have Shen and Sivir, that's bottom, up against the Teemo and the Sion. With Sion and Teemo, I usually expect to see some cryptic gazing and then into blinds and all sorts of great bullshit nodes. So they're already up onto a turret. They're almost in its firing range. Tried to hit me early. We hit Kayle a little bit, back her up a little, puts us just about even. Oh, actually, I'm pretty low over here, but I used my health potion to get me back up. We get some pinging down here, so Shen killed Sion just there. Teemo scraping up leftovers on that Shen, killing him. And the Teemo's down to a measly 31 health and slowly rising. So we're probably going to see Sivir jump in and kill him, and as I thought. Teemo was not too great at coming out there, but if he hugged the turret and maybe went back, and sacrificed the turret a little bit, he may have been able to survive. Because this turret's going to get hit no matter what, because he was so low in health. So we see up here, everyone's back at high health. Using the Turtle Stance, I drained some health out of minions. And Ezreal is keeping that Malz back. He's keeping his minions up here, even though his mana is extremely low. We go into gank her, use Ghost, Exhaust, and then I go into Tiger Stance to drain out health. I get pretty low, but I get out of here with a shield, and running through the bush away from the Yi. Irilia keeps pounding that E a little bit, and then I believe she eventually backs off. Sion is back on bottom. Turret did not get hit, I don't believe. No, not at all. So we just got some deaths, and that's about it. Mouse is below half health now. Ezreal's holding him back fairly well. I'm getting a little bit low, but I don't want to leave with this much mana. Oh my god, I mean health. I'm sorry, money. I can't even speak right. We have Ezreal down here. He already hit mid, got Mouse out of there, so this is going to give us a good early game advantage with Ezreal being higher level than Mouse. We see some shields, and I'm not sure what that was. I believe it was a clarity, was it? Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Yes, it was him spending his clarity to get a little bit more mana to use up on them. Now using a health potion to get that low health back up. We're over here in gank mode. Probably waiting for that Kayle to come back over here. Back off a little bit because I don't want to get a blunt of the blast hit onto me, seeing as I have less health and I'm low on health. Kayle comes up here, and we go in for the kill. I shield up so she wouldn't hit me. Tiger's Hand's draining some health. I die first, but Kayle is dead from the Irilia. Irilia's going to try to back out of there. He flashes up, hits her, and she gets away barely, but he's going to come back out to hit him a little bit. Doesn't quite do very much, but gets the health back even over here. Check out mid real quick. Mid is running just fine. They're both at relatively high health because mine just came back. And we have Sion below half health and Teemo very low. And let's see where Irilia died. Irilia pulled out a little bit too far because he was almost dead. It ended up costing Irilia's life. We have Ezreal coming back up top to take over the E. And you see now, from that early kill, we have Ezreal level 6 and Mao's at level 5, giving him this ult advantage. He's going to chase down Yi, and this is where you see a mistake from Yi and very good playing on the Ezreal's part. Yi tries to juke him here, but Ezreal is controlling his zones and gets him in the long run. Mouse has a relatively large snowball over here, so we're going to look for Ezreal coming back to mid, but Mouse will get some hits off on onto that turret. So let's look at the kills right now. We're winning with 5 kills against 4. I've died once, as has Sion. Actually, everyone has died once except for the Ezreal. And Kayle has 2 deaths. Ken just came back in up on top. And 1 death on Mouse and on Yi. And on, I'm sorry, Shen, I'm sorry. We see Irilia down here looking for a good control on where that Kayle will be able to run away if I do jump in here. Again, that Ezreal is holding that mouse back. We have Sion going back.
You have slain an enemy.
We got another kill off on that Kayle, who was getting a little too ballsy walking out there. We have Mouse coming up to this turret. Minions are hitting me a little. Heal back up on Turtle Sands. Mouse is destined to hit this turret down to below 1300 health and get that Ezreal down on his health because I don't believe he has left the lane yet. We have Shen and Sever pushing out. Everyone's at pretty low health. No, not really, not the Sever. Coming in for a gank, I just pinged Mouse and we're all going to come down here. Yi is staying up top. Probably hasn't noticed that we left yet because it is a Yi player. Alright, we're getting into the gank push, getting ready to go into position.
Has been slain.
Irilia is walking out here and jumps in before I can get over there. She's just too fast for me at this point. Mouse is draining that Irilia and it's probably going to cost her the life. Tiger Stance, get the life down, hit her a little bit more, but an Ignite is going to be the end of that. I'm sorry, the Irilia.